good morning or good afternoon. My name is Tomasz Chwaliński. I work in charge of transport and logistics in POLATOM. We are located in Otwock, and thanks to that, we have easy access to Warsaw Airport, which is our main airport, and it is like our window to the world. So yes, so as a short introduction, I think that many of you know our company, know POLATOM. We provide solution in a field of the nuclear medicine in order to protect health. Yes. As you can see, we have more than 160 products. We have more than 1,000 customers located around the whole world. In our company works more than 200 people, and we have rather long experience because it is more than 60 years. Yes, what we produce. Here you can find our main products is radiopharmaceuticals, sealed sources, radiochemicals, standard solutions and sources, product for research and development. Yes, but of course we not only produce, we also provide our transport service. And this is what I'm going to talk about. So, before we ship, we have to remember that working in POLATOM logistic department required 2 certificates. First certificate is ADR. This is certificate for those who works in road transport. And second certificate is DGR. This is for those who work in air transport section. And here you can find also some samples of transport documentation. This first one is road transport paper, is CMR. The second one in the middle is airway bill. And the last one is dangerous goods declaration. On this declaration, we declare what kind of goods we are going to transport inside the plane. It is extremely important to show, to clarify everything. Yes, before we ship, we have to prepare our packages, and we have 2 types of packages. The first type is tape. Oh, here we have. The first type is tape A. It is used for isotopes like molybdenum, like iodine. And what is important, this kind of packages are made of ordinary materials like carton box, like metal. So you can find here a metal drum, which is used mostly for transport of molybdenum-99. And on the left, you can see carton boxes, which are used mostly to transport other isotopes like iodine. What's interesting, this bigger carton contain also dry ice, because some of our products needs to be transported in controlled temperature. So we need to use dry ice. Dry ice is also dangerous substance, so we have to remember to declare it as well as radioactive goods. Yes. Second type of container is container type BU. It is used for sealed sources like iridium or cobalt. What is interesting, these containers are made from the depleted uranium, and they are very, very heavy. They can weigh more than 200 kilograms, so they are difficult to handle. And on the left, on the left picture, you can see outer container, and on the right, inner container. Yes, this inner container, this silver come inside this outer container. which is painted in a sketching colors, like you can see orange or yellow, so it is easier to locate it. And of course, they are marked with radioactive labels, because all our containers must be marked. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Oh yes, you can see. Oh, sorry. Yes, all our containers must be marked in radioactive labels. Okay. Okay, so how we ship our products? We have two ways: road transport and air transport. Let's start from road transport. We have our own fleets. We have 16 trucks. You can see the cars in the pictures. These are cars up to 3.5 tons, and they are adapted to transport radiopharmaceuticals. It means that they have heating and cooling devices in the cargo area, refrigerator for products they need, like a control temperature between 2 and 8 Celsius, because we do not only transport radiopharmaceuticals, we also transport diagnostic kits, which need to be stored, in a controlled temperature. And of course, what is very important, this car has lead shelving to protect our driver. Oh, yes, and you can, sorry, let's move to the previous slide. Yes, and you can see here how how it looks inside. This is example how the car looks before it depart to the airport. Here is our driver who protect the packages, and on the right picture there is a smaller quantity of our cartons and drums, and they are prepared to move to the airport. Yes, we provide, our drivers provide delivery to more than 100 destinations in Poland, and also we have 2 foreign destinations, it is Czech Republic and Belarus. And of course, our drivers provide the transport from Polatom to Warsaw Airport. But it's not all, because we also cooperate with internal road transport companies, and thanks to that, we can transport our shipments to the following countries like Lithuania, Germany, Ukraine, Romania, Austria, Croatia, Switzerland, Hungary, and Slovakia. Yes, and when we can't drive a car, we fly a plane. And here on this picture, you can see fighter plane. It's not common view in the Warsaw Airport, because in our airport in Poland, we meet mostly passenger flights, so we have to use them. But what's important? Radioactive goods can fly on board of a low-cost and charter flights like that. So Wizz Air, Ryanair, Enter, Fly Dubai, if you go to holidays, if you go to some holidays destination flying by Wizz Air, Ryanair, you don't have to be afraid about radioactive inside, because there is no cargo. There is no cargo on this plane. It is because of the business plan of these airlines that assume quick rotation at the airports. So it's no time for loading cargo. It's time-consuming process to load cargo to the plane. What's more, most of these airlines do not have license for transport radioactive. Yes. So what we do, if we want to ship our goods, we have to use, as we call, traditional airlines, which definitely like Emirates, LOT, Polish Airlines, Turkish, Qatar, Swiss, Finnair, Scandinavian Airlines, which is called SAS, Lufthansa, and DHL. DHL is the only one airlines here, which is the airlines that carry only cargo. This is only cargo airlines. And thanks to these airlines, we can ship our goods all over the world, to all continents. Now we ship to more than 84 countries. Yes, to 84 countries, to some countries like Brunei, Kazakhstan, Kenya, Nepal, Vietnam, almost everywhere, to Cuba. But it's not so easy because there are limitations. And firstly, we have to check before we start our shipments. We have to check if carriers have a special permit to carry radioactive goods in given destination. We have to check the limits of TI on different types of carriers. We have to check additional restriction, like a special permit from atomic energy or additional fee. We have to check if there is need to put any special marks on packages, if there is need any additional documentation, because we have to know that sometimes we have to put special inscriptions on the packages or on shipping documents, and it is because of special restriction of given countries. And what's limit us? The most important thing is transport index. I don't know if you know what is this exactly. It's like the transport index determine the level of control you require during the transport. Greater transport index means more caution, more control. And here we have some examples of transport index based on planes. And on the first picture, you have small plane of lots, Embraer 175, that can carry like a 40i. It's 40i means it's like a 10 carton box or 2 metal drums. So it's not so much. In the middle, you can see Emirates. Boeing 777 is the biggest airplane that operates from Warsaw, and it can take more than 40 Ti. It's big quantity because thanks to that we can ship on this one flight like a 50 carton box, 25 metal drums. So Emirates is really game changer for us. And the last one is DHL. This is freighter, so no passengers on board. So thanks to that, it can carry about 200 Ti. It's enormous quantity for us. Yes, and yes. Here you can see this is like an example of technical instruction which shows how the goods should be prepared to flight. And on the right you can see that all the goods are located under your feet. So the most important is the distance between the top of radioactive package and the passenger desk. It's everything is no, we have to be aware about that. We have to check it always very carefully in order to predict how much exactly TI we can put on particular flight. What's more, radioactive goods don't like living animals, plants, and pharma. So if there is, for example, dog on the flight or cat, our goods are removed, unfortunately. Yeah. So yes, so we have to check, check before doing the booking if there is no other sensitive cargo on the flight. Yes. And before the departure, our goods looks like that. This is cargo pallet, and this cargo pallet you can find under your feet during the flight. With radioactive goods or not, but it looks like that. Here you can find another example of cargo pallet is rather not pallet, is container. It belongs to Emirates. This is the container is on the left side. On the right side, you can see how it looks like inside. And inside, you can find, this is the picture of our goods. These are goods which were produced in Poland, and they are prepared for flight. Yes. What's more, everything must be carefully checked before departure. Of course, it's not like that dogs check our goods. It's rather done by humans, yes, but it's like an example photo how it may look like in the airport. We are still growing up. What you can see on this table, because now in last year in 2024 we shipped more than 338 tons of cargo. The number of items that you can see on the right side is more than 26,000 of packages per year, and including road transport. On an average per week, we ship more than 1,000 containers per week. In total weight, more than 10,000 kilos. So the amount is great. And it includes road transport and air transport. What's more, we have our own custom agency. Thanks to that, we can reduce the cost and speed up the processing of the goods. What is extremely important, we track all shipments until they reach the customer. We also have an emergency telephone number available 24 hours a day, so we are ready, you know, for calls or emails or WhatsApp messages anytime. In the meantime, we also supervise and notify our strategic import shipments, which is also extremely important. And what's more, Polatom is the known consignor, what allows us to declare cargo as suitable to be considered as a secure air cargo. It is very helpful because one moment, go next slide. Because it helps us to speed up transport process. It helps us to reduce costs because security checks at the airport are rather expensive. Thanks to that, thanks to no consignor, we do not have to be checked. It helps us to it helps us to cooperate with foreign airports, because foreign airports always required no consignor status, and no consignor status requires from us implementation of security program covering all departments in our companies whose employees has access to air cargo. Yes, and yes, during my speech I tried to concentrate only on basic things. Because in reality, our work is a little bit more complicated and time-consuming. So we can speak about air transport, you know, in hours, but for now, that's it. Thank you very much for your attention.